Hello everybody, welcome to the next run of Final Fantasy. Hope you're excited. I know I am. We got a lot to do. I didn't even speak to Blackthorn. So we got a bunch more side quests, a lot more upgrades to do, that sort of thing. So we're gonna finish all that off. We helped Blackthorn first.
The man himself. We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you. It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help.
They're making some legendary sword.
You remember Camille? We'll be using his level work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge.
So we can only use it once? I'm kidding.
And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
I'm ready.
Bellows it is then.
Okay.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
Just like that, no quest. Let's go. Ooh. Whoa, 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 wow, wow, wow.
The sword to end all swords. Ragnarok.
Perfect name.
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
No,
Thank you. Both of you.
I'm about to slice the thing.
Does this make you pair the greatest craftsman alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here. A list of materials.
What?
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok.
Wow.
Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
Let's go.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
Oh, we definitely gotta go look for that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Let's go.
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Nice to see them as friends. More to do. Gotterdamerang. Damn. Oh, that looks... Ooh. Ooh.
Trouble with your gear, or...
Blacksmith.
I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You've been a good friend of me, Clive. The best.
Oh, that's kind of you to say, buddy.
What do you want?
After that, what do you want? Fucking... What do you want? Oh my word. I don't know where I'm gonna get half of these.
And?
Might have to look up where we get them, because I have no idea. At least they make the side quests worth it. Like every time, they've been worth it.
Awfully thin these days.
What do you expect?
Come back.
Oh, Jesse is
Covered in
worried about
nicks and
Joshua.
lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Alright, what's happening here, guys? Oh, it's mid.
Where are you? Can I help you, Sid? I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
Alright, the
Afraid
captain.
not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job. My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
Uh-oh.
Did she? What was the mission? Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And about their captor. The slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say? If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's alright.
I do too.
Why would Doris insist on going alone?
You know what, I'm here, I may as well talk to her.
Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
Is she bothering you?
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long?
Yes.
Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there
Okay.
is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair.
Tell us something.
But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
I'm sorry.
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843.
What does that
and
mean?
The king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later,
40
yet
years.
untouched by time.
Oh, thank you, Charlotte.
Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if
That's
Odin
awfully
had
kind of
lost
you.
his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain.
Yeah.
Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike.
The question
All of
is
which
how,
a
though.
roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next.
She said
Then
something
the
about not
Enterprise is anything
those
but
splinters.
ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, If only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
So basically this place is fuck
You
off
see,
dangerous.
Clive,
Thank you,
You
Emilion.
had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of
I don't know why it's
talent
showing
are
the
worthy
alert
of your
twice,
time,
but hey.
I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, I got the box twice for some reason. Hang on. That should fix it. I hope. Maybe. I don't even know. It might. We'll see. Where'd my ground control go? There it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you for the follow, both of you. That's very kind. Okay, so we've got more Phoenix, heal thyself. What could Talia want? Assuming it's Talia. Oh, it's not. It's Jota's worried about her. Of course Jota's worried about her. She should be.
Is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect.
Oh no.
So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by.
Of course
And
it
our
is.
supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help?
My dear, it's
For
not even a
Joshua's
demand at this point. We're literally just helping Joshua.
For Joshua, anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it. The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood.
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
Oh, but, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
True.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
That is priority one. Anything else to prioritize in here? No, we're just going to talk more to him, so let's go do things. Priority 1 right there. We're going there. We are helping Joshua. There is no way in heck I am not helping Joshua. Everything else can now wait. Oh, that's the only sad thing I've realized about Shiva. I sort of knew it was going to be something that bothers me already, but with Shiva in the main slot, I can't use my launcher to fly up to them, which I really like to do. So I might switch out, I don't know, either Titan or... Gerudo or Titan? I kind of like the drag down of Gerudo, but I like the countering more of Titan, so... I guess we don't have the halfway grab anymore is all I'm saying. I mean, I could keep the main ability and replace this with like... Oh no, I can't because it's the circle ability that does the teleport, huh? Well, back to Phoenix it is. Wicked Wheels is cool, I guess. Do I want it over something like Scarlet Cyclone though? Yeah, probably. No, I keep Wicked Wheel up. And then I need to upgrade it. Oh, we're good. We got Phoenix Shift upgraded already. Yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. Anything else I wanted from you? Not really. Oh, we have to go across to get to there. I'm not used to having it on the second slot. I might just swap these two around. We'll see. I'm fine for now. I doubt it's going to become like a huge problem.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart. Yote mentioned blood red petal.
Oh, but first we got some Gigas to deal with.
There's only one thing for it.
Okay. Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. That's the... Oh. Okay. I need to stop being silly. Much better. Diamond dust bugger. I didn't do that badly. I could have done it better, but I didn't do it terribly. What? And then I get squashed. I don't know why all of these hits are hitting me, bro. Much better. Punch him down. Cool. I could have done those fights much better, but who cares? They're still dead. Alright, where are these petals? This stuff. Yes, jump on them. That'll help Joshua.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive.
I say gather all of them.
Right. That should do it. Let's get these back to you.
Yote, I got them. He's gonna be fine, I hope.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you.
Anytime.
I'm
It's
sure
for Joshua.
it'll serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Boy, these guys ask for very, very big things. Don't hurt yourself, don't get yourself killed. While fighting a man that can literally cut and part the seas.
Welcome to the
Doris.
Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Ooh.
Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid. Best of luck out there, Sid.
We're not far off from those. Hello, Nectar. What kind of new things do you have to kill? Oh boy. The Tricephalic Terror. Okay. Everyone traversing the Velcroy told me of a colossal beast they had encountered on their journey. To hear them tell it had the aspect of a dragon, a lion, and a scorpion all at once. Oh, we fought that thing before. It doesn't brought from the desert heat. But the sweat which ran down their foreheads was cold, and the fear in their eyes real. Velcroy. Why does the Velcroy sound familiar? Is it one of these places? It sounds familiar. Oh, there it is, right there. Alright, and we can do the Lost Plume while we're here. Which is over there, but we're here. Oh, and we've got more to do. Lines in the sand, eh? So the question is, where in the Velcro Desert? I suppose they said they were crossing it, so... we go like from here to here, maybe you'll find it.
Run like the wind.
Like there. Oh, I can't really just go there. Whoops. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, hello. There she is. There she blows. Yar. Yar har, fiddle. Fiddle dee. Dee 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 dee. Oh, you look much angrier than the first one we fought. Truce?
We're not going to outrun this one. Stay close, Torvald.
You know, I don't think he cares for a truce much. No, I tried to use the ability and failed. What? Yes! Punch him through the fire and the flames! Sorry, bro, I'm not gonna do this. You don't get to just have fun over there. I'm gonna come stab you. Oh, over 50,000. It's over 50,000 is the achievement. Let's go. Nope. You getting the ram? I dodged it with a skill. Let's go. Nope, just dodge. Easy. Oh, I couldn't get the timing of it. I tried. He's in the delta attack. That's cheating. Oh, that's okay. We got him with the takedown. Not the greatest damage I've done, but who cares? Oi, stop with your dragon's voice bullshit. Oh my soul. Oh, I got it that time. Boom. Shay, I've been alright. How have you been, buddy? I don't remember the last time we spoke. Oh boy. Sorry, my attention is somewhat divided. But I'm looking. Blech. Nice. That's good to hear. You still play 14 or not so much? Finish him! Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I got him. I got him. Oh, there's some of the orichalcum we need. Let's go.
Should have picked someone your own size.
Did you like the new expansion so much or not really? A lot of people don't like it. I haven't minded what I've played of it. I just haven't finished it. Okay, so that's him dead. We can go pick up whatever's happening at the Delamal Inn.
Everything's back the way it was.
Oh, I'm literally saying pick up the thing at Delamal Inn and then walking away. Let me go grab the thing. Leaves.
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I am the
I just
pleasure.
wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone
That's
together.
cool. I haven't even seen the
And
last
since
fights.
we brought everyone together, all is absolutely
I haven't even seen the end of the game
Conrad
yet.
and Natalie's
I've only
hands
really
remain
done...
safely away from each other's throats.
I'll show you now.
Firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them.
Fuck the bandits.
Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
Are you a lord? Lubor's going to be one too.
Whoa!
They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil. Because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from
Yeah, I've only
fighting.
really done the Dawn Throne
It's
part at the
the
beginning.
mayor of Dalamil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders.
Damn. Tell
Speaking
those
of
children.
menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
Yeah, I've enjoyed like all the
Very
dungeons
there
and stuff,
indeed.
for example. Are so
I'm
fun.
afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention.
So what, another group
And
of them are doing
they
it?
Might have elected to take a similar approach.
Bastards.
Therefore,
Yeah,
what
I've
we
loved
call
almost
a
every
League of
moment of it.
Outlaws. And they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time. No matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud. By finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause, and ensuring that they never do.
Let's go stab them.
Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid.
Stab the bandits.
How could I refuse? Thank you, my lord.
I like stabbing
Victor
bandits.
will fill you
Yeah,
in
no,
with
I've loved this. I think
particulars.
the only
I am
negative
stationed
really
by the desert
for
gate, receiving and collecting
16.
reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
E.
I'll go and speak with him.
Yeah, the only negative of it is there are so many side quests, and some of them are literally nothing. They always have good stories, though.
A League of Outlaws.
Like the actual quests always
really
have
has a
good
competition.
stories. It's just like sometimes you just do nothing.
Still in Dalamil, Victor.
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnis by now.
I did. Then I came back.
But other than that, I love the combat and the story and all that stuff. 16's been a
to see it saved from one fate. It would
fucking
seem remiss to
solid
abandon
time.
it
Yeah,
to
solid.
another.
Yeah.
A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once.
Okay, give me
We
one.
must strike together, and we must strike soon, at as many camps as we can.
I'll take out all one of them, and you take out the rest.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver, just out there across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
I got this. And all the side quests have like really good stories. Like I can't think of many of them that I would say are just like bad. It's just again sometimes you just do nothing. But the game itself, oh, solid fun. Oh yeah, I just got it not too long ago because I don't gotta say I'm like close to the end because I have no idea. But I can imagine that it won't take me too much longer to get through this.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned.
At least if I keep at it like this. I've been trying to make streaming a thing. Having a lot of fun with it actually. Oh, they're level 30, poor boys. He stabbed me in the butt. That's not really nice. I hear the DLC is good. Oh, we got a healer in our midst. Oi! We got 2 healers in our midst. Well. He froze in the air. Thank you, buddy. Have a good one. Got team. Enjoy.
I'd better let Victor know.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Ah, I see the bandits didn't pose you any trouble.
What about the other plans?
No, but that's not why you're here, is it?
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalimil.
Okay.
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor is a
Yeah, no,
bearer.
take care of yourself. I'm sure we'll chat.
What? Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. They let one of the bandits escape, and his escape route took him right through Dalimil. Some of the children spotted him, and he was about to silence them. And when Lubor felled him with a bolt of magic, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years, which is what people are saying. If he has, well, I wouldn't blame him. No man is branded by choice. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life.
Ooh.
One who was made a leader of himself when the world believed he should have been a slave.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all the friends he can get right now.
That's a bit rough.
You're right. And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such an occasion. And when that occasion arose, I forgot to reach for it. Well, it was bound to come out sooner or later.
We're sorry, Lubor. We tried to keep running.
No, don't blame
We
yourselves.
just couldn't anymore.
There's nothing to be sorry for. I rather enjoyed playing the hero for once. All that matters to me is that you two are safe.
Exactly.
Look at him talking to his betters like it's nothing. All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed us all these years.
Oh, come now.
Once people make up their minds, it's hard to change them.
Sure.
We need to do something, and quickly. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That their enemy lies outside these walls, not within them.
You're right. We should speak to everyone.
Damn.
Glad you agree. I'll handle the townsfolk. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. They listen to me. You head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie remember who Lubor really is. They know that Lubor and I are friends. I might not make for the most impartial of interlocutors.
What is an interlocutor?
Underhill of Randalar's League of Merchants, however, is a trusted and impartial mediator of note.
I'll do what I can.
I don't think I've ever heard of that
Lubor,
word.
Stay here with the children. I can't promise anything, but we'll try. And that is all I can ask of you.
So the reason I said damn a second ago is I'm so surprised that Clive is willing to step up to just talk to people now.
Why do they always have to
It's so cool.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your face before.
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right. I wanted to speak to you about Lubor.
It's a real cover,
The
I swear.
rumours that he's a bearer. All true, I'm afraid.
He'll never be mayor now. Not if I have anything to do with it.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little leniency?
Leniency? He pretended to be one of us when he was laughing behind our backs all the while.
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot be trusted.
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank you not to get involved.
After everything he's done.
The townsfolk have made their minds up. There was nothing I could do.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused to consider anything but their own wounded pride.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now, we should report back to Lubor.
All right.
Racism is strong here.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
for sharing.
I assume the situation is hopeless? There's still hope. But
Out of our hands.
But perhaps not in this lifetime, I think it's fair to say.
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. Give them time. They'll come around. We'll talk some sense into them in the end, you'll see.
No, you won't. And your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
You're a good man.
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie, that a blade is a reflection of the smith who forged it. To yourself be true, that was her point. Rather an ironic one when you consider that her life was taken with a blade of her own making. But I do not doubt that she was always true to herself and what she believed in, right to the end. And so must I be. I must do what I know to be right, no matter what others might think of me.
Oh. That's rough,
Now,
though.
I know what that is. I must embrace my new role of villain so that the people of Dalimil have something to unite against.
Oh,
For only united can they hope to stand against the threat that awaits them.
he's gonna be
Only
a
to make
martyr.
suitably dramatic exit, of course.
Don't go, Lubor. You're the only one who was ever kind to us. We'll be all alone. Again.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the best that I go. Not only for the town, but for you, too.
How could it possibly be for the best? These children need you. The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance to change their minds.
They would not take it, Victor. It's over.
Over, you say? And so just like that, you're going to throw this town and these children to the wolves? I thought you were better than this.
That's not what he's
But it
saying.
seems you had me fooled as well.
Victor.
Forget it. Do what you will.
Oof.
You sure you're making the right choice, Lubor?
Of those available to me, I believe it's the best one. Yes. Ah, but where are my manners? Here. A reward for clearing out that bandit camp.
Oh, come on.
Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can do. Anything.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you.
Damn. That sucks. Okay, that's what he's chosen to do. So, what can we do? Not every story ends up happy, yeah? That is just the way of it. Alright, time to murder some fallen.
I'll need to deal with these ones first.
I don't know if I should do the strike, the strike with toggle and then the down thrust, or the down thrust and then the strike. Ow. Easy peasy.
This spherical echo.
I see it. This one. Whoopsie. This one.
This is it.
Oh, there's something to do in Tabor? What is happening in Tabor? Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, rune blade. Pretty. Oh, sure, why not?
Anything else?
One of those, four of these,
Anything else?
and one of those.
Of course.
Hello, I'm coming in even though I don't know whose house this is.
Lord Rossfield.
Oh,
Is
it's
there aught the
Joshua's
Undying might assist
contact.
you with this day?
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest to uncover Ultima's origins. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little unless, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now, our archaeologians scour ruins in every corner of the realm for traces of Ultima's touch.
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating back as far as Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Ultima's thralls are oft sighted among the remnants of the fallen civilization, as if protecting the secrets concealed within.
Secrets we'd see unearthed.
Should our methods be of interest, my lord, mayhap it would please you to observe some of our number at work.
Would that be possible?
Of course. A survey is being conducted not far from here. Perchance you are familiar with Kretov, a small hamlet built around a fallen airship. I was due to visit my colleagues there to collect their preliminary findings, but if you would consent to do so in my stead, I'm sure that they would be honored to relate any discoveries they have made to you directly.
Heck yeah. Why not?
All right. I'll go and meet with them.
The more we can
They will
learn,
be most
the better.
gratified, I am sure. Might I suggest you take the road through Titan's Wake? It will lead you straight to the village after but a short walk.
Thank you. I will.
I wish you a safe journey, my lord. May the Firebird's flames burn ever in your heart.
I'm not gonna lie. I already thought he said butter. After butter. I was wondering who we were buttering. Answer is we weren't buttering anyone, but doesn't change the fact that I thought something was being buttered. So I guess we're walking through here. Hopefully that opens the other side then. It doesn't need to, but why not? Come, Ambrosia. Helldiver. Hellgaroo. I thought there was going to be a kangaroo. I'm almost disappointed that it isn't. Ba-ba-bum, bow, bow. Da-da, da-da. Oh, excuse me, sir. You are blocking the road. Da-da, 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 da-da. Well, here we are.
Thanks, girl.
She ran right through that door like it didn't exist. Good job, Ambrosia. That's how she teleports into place. It's honestly, it's hardly anything at this point.
Oh no.
Sigh. That sucks. It makes sense that it happened, but it still sucks. Oi! Oh, come on. And tell me no one made it through. What the frick is that?
Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader.
Oh, we have 4 lines. He sliced the dog. How dare you slice the dog? Screw all of you. Blah. Why am I losing so much health? What the fuck? Ow. It's okay, we got him. Easy.
Should have stayed in the past. These must be Cyril's colleagues.
You have our thanks, stranger.
Oh, thank goodness.
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. You are Lord Rosfield, are you not?
That's me.
We are archaeologians, tasked with surveying this site. When the echoes appeared, our brothers here occupied their attentions. Thanks to them, and to you, we were, for a mercy, able to see our duty to its conclusion.
You call that a mercy? Your brothers might still be alive if you put their safety before your duty. Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering Ultima's origins. A duty of the highest import, as I'm sure you will agree.
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all Undying aspire.
Tough, man.
To what do we owe the honor of your presence, Lord Marquis?
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agreed to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray, take them then, with our humble thanks. May the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart, as it does in ours.
Oh. Do people really need to die for this info?
It's one thing to lay down your life for another, but for a survey...
Oh. I don't know, it really depends on the info they got, right?
Ah, you are returned, my lord.
I collected your colleagues' preliminary findings. Here, take them.
My thanks. I shall study them, and inform you forthwith if I discover aught that might aid you in your fight against Ultima.
Cyril, your survey party suffered several losses in Kretov. Losses which could have been avoided, had the others not chosen to complete their work, instead of saving their friends. Were these your orders?
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix. It is our sole duty, and should we die in discharging it, so be it.
Even when death is avoidable.
My lord, I fear that this is not a point over which it would be fruitful to argue. The Undying have served the Phoenix for countless generations. And your opinion of our methods, however earnest, is not like to change them. We live to serve the Phoenix. Our very order exists for that purpose, and that purpose alone.
Cyril, I know that you and your brethren answer only to Joshua, but allow me to offer you a word of advice. It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal followers surrender their lives without good reason. Provide your survey parties with an escort, that they might live to do their duty for years to come.
Yeah, tell him.
Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, but how Joshua would want you to serve him. Please. For all our sakes.
Tell him.
I thank you for your advice, my lord. If you will permit me to respond, our faith in his grace, Joshua Rossfield, is absolute. And we of the Undying will do what we believe is right to fulfill our duty unto him. As first shield to the Phoenix, I am sure you understand what it means to do one's duty.
I do.
Then we are of the same mind. And it is my hope that we may continue to do our duty together.
Oh. They're not moving from this position, that's for sure. Ooh. Nice, nice, nice. Not that we figured out what they're doing. I mean, they're doing their duty, but we didn't actually figure out what they figured out. But that partially sucks. Kashik chocobos, man, that sucks. Not the first time I've seen it, but it still sucks. God, can you imagine riding Ambrosia with this with his semi-prime state? I don't think that would go well for Ambrosia. We don't want that. Why am I running all the way there? Oh, I could go through Amber. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was thinking I could teleport to the other one and then go from the west there.
The whole village is turned. No need to ride from here.
Ow! Oh, I leveled up. Let's go. Hype, hype, hype. I see a tinge of blue. Blue, blue. Everything is blue. Oh, boo. Sorry, I'll tab for just a second. Ow, 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 yow, yow. Ragnarok. Oh, Ragnarok. Such a cool weapon, Ragnarok. Yeah, they are. Oops, I thought I was on Phoenix. Oh, I missed! Oh well, stab him while he's on the ground, I guess. I love that air combo for whatever reason, it's fun. Oh, is it over there? Oh, this boy. Hello, this boy. Oh. Bash him! The likes. Oh, I don't know, I got the timing for it. That was sick. I know it's not the first time we've done it, but it still feels cool. Oops. So cool. Good boy, Toggle. I love it when he transforms into Fenrir.
2 down, 1 to go.
Cool. Now we just need to go find Doris at Martha's. Oh, and we've got more to do here. First, the captain, though.
Doris should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Captain!
Just because the heavens are to wreck and ruin it, don't really have to.
Nearly done.
Let's get this stall set out.
Captain.
Looking for shelter, are you? Come on inside, I'll introduce you to Martha.
Doris?
How do?
How do?
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, we got some cheap
Thanks very
orchestrion
much.
rolls. We may as well grab those while we're
Much
here.
obliged. There you go. Much obliged.
None of those are a Captain Doris, though.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Hello.
The people of the rest may seem to be in high spirits, but give them a little wine, a little company, and the tears soon begin to flow.
It's so
Keep
real.
your woes to yourself, soldier. Open those floodgates. You'll feel the better for it, believe you me.
So real. Oh, there she is.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance.
It's personal.
If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Seems like a good plan, actually. While we're here, we may as well see what whoever's inside Martha's Rest wants. Martha herself.
Ah, Clive. I was just about to send for you.
Yeah?
I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the Wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Damn.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
To feed the chocobos, right?
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us.
Including the
They aren't
chocobos.
exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well,
The town's
I'll
not,
go up there and show him myself.
okay.
I'm sure you will.
Martha's cool. Kind of you, Martha. That one does not take priority there. Because that's why. But this one do.
This is no time to ride.
It's not? Aww. But Sid, I wanted to ride the chocobo. Won't you let me ride, please? Man, Toggle's ripping them a new one. Wait. Through here? Ah. I see, I see. Hello, everybody. I'm here to join the Imperial Caravan.
They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
Because
we've waited long
she
enough.
was one.
She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company.
Damn. She's heartless.
You're welcome to try.
Hey guys, you having a good day? Oh, guess not. I was casting a spell, I don't know. Time to die. Hi, you doing good down there? Not anymore. This is like they're dead. Come on.
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade?
No, I'm the captain.
You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder.
Oh, nice.
She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
Yeah, no, that
It
sucks.
wasn't all terrible. Surely. We had our fun, too.
Yeah, just casually murdering.
You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to
Wyvern,
blade or to the
Sid,
books. Always
Clive,
either or.
Lord Underhill.
But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world.
Yeah, girl, tell her.
Well, master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
She's just coming quietly.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
Yeah, get her.
Right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
Now, Clive gets a lot of names through the story. Lord Underhill is probably my favorite one. Going back to Lord of the Rings, you know. Gotta get back to the Shire.
Away and put Cole's mind at ease.
Cole, I finished your side quest.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
I try.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. The slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she
So
won't be
we're
getting off lightly.
told.
The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Good man, Cole. Thanks for bringing it to my attention. Back to questing. We've got stones over there. Let's go do whatever's happening here. Finish off the even weirder science. Do whatever side quest is here still. Oh, that quest is in there. We'll come back. We'll be back.
As much as you, I'll wager.
Ready, go?
Bum 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 bum. Whoa! Who put out the fire? Wait, am I going the right way? I'm really not. We had to take a right there. A right from the left, or a left from the right. Oh, hello, fallen friends. I should probably get off Ambrosia. No, nice try. Time to freeze. No, I don't want to be shot. I missed. Okay, I made up for it.
That's all of them. Owain can uncross his toes now.
Alright, so wine's done. Let's go see what the Vale wants. You wanna go in? Into the Vale? 250 an hour.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Wink, wink.
And you're just gonna fall into line.
What else can I do?
I don't trust this Duke. If we're not careful, he'll undo all the dame's hard work.
Oh, Clive. What am I to do?
Tell me what's wrong
My
first.
lords and I may soon be without a home.
Whoa!
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty throne and taken up residence here in Northreach.
Okay.
High Cardinal.
Leader of the Council of Elders, second only to his Radiance at the head of the Imperial government. Not that any of those things still exist. Now he goes by his noble title, the Duke of Oriflamme.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a military stronghold.
Why?
A foundation upon which to build a new Sambrek.
Oh, because it's
He's
prettier.
already secured the support of the various army remnants, with promises that they shall be afforded the respect they deserve in his empire. One built on the confiscated property of the people.
Rude.
He would rob the populace to pay for it.
Believe me, I have used every means of persuasion to discourage him from this folly. But for whatever reason, he will not listen to me.
What does Captain Philippe make of this? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around. Couldn't he use that influence again?
How? By speaking out against one of the most powerful men in Sambrek. A man whose stated aim is to revive the empire Philippe's comrades swore to serve, and to improve the soldiers' lot within it. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel, and an occasional trip to the Vale to help them forget the terrors they face each day. The Duke offers them a vision of strength and safety.
Oh.
Any attempt to incite mutiny would cost Philippe the support of his men, if it did not cost him his life. But given the mood around town, mutiny may yet be unavoidable. The people have little appetite for further deprivation, least of all when it serves only to elevate others.
And who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal to the Duke on my behalf?
Sure.
For your services to Northreach, you have the respect of the soldiers, and they will take you to His Eminence if you ask them. And unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty prevent you from speaking your mind to the man. Well, will you try? You could hardly fare any worse than I did.
Clive is keen. He actually likes talking now.
I'll see what I can do.
See?
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops, yes.
All right. Wish me luck.
We got this. I like how they but it's so easy. It's like, you know, they're just under new management.
At the remembrance ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
It's not only controls the garrison he wants.
Well, what do you think? What do I think?
We already have a leader in the Dane.
Hello, Duke.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you?
Yep.
You got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civilians pass.
I'm not really
You
a
should be
civilian.
all right. His Eminence has heard all about you and your heroics. Wait here. I'll go and ask.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison.
That's me.
The Empire owes you a debt, and I shall see it repaid. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek, or favor?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your services redundant. Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a place here. Pride of place, in fact. For too long has the contribution of the noble soldier been under-reckoned. But no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt, beginning right here in Northreach.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared.
Yeah, because they run things like they do.
Which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, and I believe Northreach to be the perfect place. with Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins.
Sure.
Plans are already underway for the construction. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match for the might of Sanbreque.
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence.
Yeah.
Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command.
Oh, that's exactly the
Sanbreque
problem.
is to be rebuilt. She will require a functioning government, one whose authority is beyond question. That is why this levy is necessary, so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid as befits a defender of the Empire. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from the people and drive them from their homes.
You're asking for free shit.
Suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less, and you mean to deprive them of even that. You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
They are
And in yours, there will be only beggars.
exactly.
Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain, Sabine.
I'll come back later. A citizens' revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke's plan. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose.
I mean, the Dame seems to think they hate them. Oh, Clive, you've come so far. I guess that's true. We haven't asked them. We're assuming. Maybe they want to give their stuff.
Do you think he was the only one who survived?
Can you imagine all this outrage for nothing and people are just like, yeah, I'll give it to them. No problem. I don't want money.
Alright there. What is it you're after, sir?
Your opinion.
Just your opinion, actually.
Exactly.
I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him.
Oh, never mind.
Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they?
Oh,
Now, just trying to drive
true.
us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
Bam. Okay. Strong opinions.
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain Duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager.
Oof.
Going around acting like he owns the place. And with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she still is. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Damn. People like the town being run by the place.
Anything today? As much as you, I'll wager.
The garrison salvaged what they could from
Let's have a conversation. Please. I really want to talk to you. I'm excited. Please. Hello? Hello?
A question, if you don't mind. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you you've got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Guys, I don't think they like him.
What about the soldiers.
Oh, please forgive me. I need to do a very quick BRB. The bathroom has my name on it. Where is it? Yeah, be right back.
Was that shouting I heard from the barracks?
Could be trouble again.
I'm back. I'm back. Then I came back. Alright, let's see what the soldiers have to say, yeah?
Do you think he was the only one who survived? And you're just gonna fall into line? What else can I do?
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders
Hi.
might like having the screws put on them. But if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
That's... Sure.
It's not only control of the garrison he wants. It's
Cute, I guess.
we already have a leader in the town. One at a
Suffice
time
it to say
now.
the city's divided?
Enough for it.
You.
Me.
You're the one who's talking to His Eminence.
I try.
On the dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round.
You sound
Listen,
like...
I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
I'm so glad that you're very excited for what he is going to do to this town. Thank you for your opinion.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free.
I'm sure they're still
Once
paying
America's
those.
back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Sabine, you are embarrassing. A whole day to dry some bloody...
Welcome back. Wraiths give you any trouble?
None worth mentioning.
Talk to me, Philippe.
Captain, do you have a moment?
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the Duke of Oriflamme. Do you intend to go along with his plan?
But to tell you the truth, I'm in two minds. It's my sworn duty as a captain of the Imperial Army to obey his orders. But I can't say I agree with him.
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right, I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's probably right.
Some of the soldiers
Thank
don't
you,
care.
Clive. I know what I need to do now. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Doesn't matter how. Well, duty calls, so I better go. Thanks again.
Did we just incite a riot?
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that. If nothing else.
I think we just destroyed the town.
Ah, Clive. How did you fare? Were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was, but...
Yeah.
So Northreach is to be a fortress after all. Well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. There's no denying that.
Unless the flood
Though I
comes
doubt it
in.
will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new empire the Duke means to build.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hands. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank, but because of his vision.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the ashes. Thank you for trying. But the battle is lost.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realized what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting what I care about. Protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to be ready for them. We need to stand together, all of us. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon we can do it. It was you who finally convinced me, Clive. There's no point following orders if they go against everything you believe.
Indeed.
All of us, standing together. That has always been Northreach's best hope, and one which still lies within our grasp.
We can do it.
We have only to turn our attentions to the true enemy. Thank you, Philippe, for showing me what I must do.
Anything for you, milady.
Let's start a
Speaking of,
riot.
standing together. Would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for the guard.
Not at all. Be my guest.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ooh la 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 la.
There may be hope for Northreach yet, especially with men like you and Philippe to champion our cause. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, in the stubborn belief that I might still tempt him into joining hands. But I suspect I shall have to call upon your aid again. Until then, Clive.
Until then.
Let's start a riot. Ooh, I might have gotten a new thing at home. Good shit. We gotta go to here first. To Eastpool to teach them how to make Giselle greens for chocobos and people. First time I hear people eating it, but I guess it is basically a turnip. Hello. What up, Sir Wade?
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
Lord Rossfield.
Delivery from Martha.
Seeds. Learn to grow,
These are
forehead.
Giselle green seeds.
How'd you know?
Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed. Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of
blue people.
The horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
All the blue people.
I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die fighting for their lives.
What if they want to?
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them.
What are you appealing?
My friends,
Potato
I humbly beg your
peels?
aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared.
No, 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 no.
And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool.
Tell him, Martha.
This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything.
If it hasn't already.
Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
That girl's gonna beat the shit out of something with that pen.
All right. Give me a sword.
Let's go,
I
girl.
never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Let's go. Please don't die, because that would really suck.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
We got this.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments. each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first.
Okay.
By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
It's not about glory.
They're here.
It's about living.
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on.
Jobs.
For Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
To legs.
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Alright, let's teach some foos a lesson.
And here it comes.
Hello, everybody.
Let this village fall.
I missed. Welcome to the village of Eastpool, Vaka. Roar! Not the chocobo type. We're doing good so far. Easy work, easy work. I went right through him. Cut him down, I did.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield, change of plan.
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Oh no.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Oh boy. Trouble at home base. Thankfully, we can use the obelisk to get there, no? Oh, he's on the way. Oh. Well. Guess we're not using the obelisk. We're using the crystal song for this. Oh, they were. Until I interrupted it by touching the bridge.
Fly, Ambrosia.
It was such a cool little rendition of it too. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, where are these Akashic? Oh boy. Cool.
There it is. With me, Torgal.
Oh! You put me on my ass. Ow. My God. Ugh. Right in my belly. I thought I blocked both of them. Damn. Wow, what a dodge. Oh, you can dodge with that like that. That's cool. I haven't tried really. I've only done the Titan ones. That's so cool. Oh, what a parry. Oh, you're dead, sir. That was cool. I gotta remember that you can do it like that. I guess I missed it in the tooltip. Nice, nice, nice.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Yeah. Hopefully they did okay. As in, they better not fucking be dead. Or I will be mad.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord.
I'm strong.
We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now.
Yay!
I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it.
We did it.
Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours.
to protect Eastpool. And we shall. We all shall.
Together.
Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to. Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
Good job, everyone.
They're not slaves anymore.
And they understand
No.
it too.
they're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
Eastpoolian.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed.
Speaking
of which, I ought
shit
to be
on.
getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
I'm trying.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance.
Yeah?
I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
Oh.
All right. I will.
I do like a good reward.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together?
Yeah, I killed the
Clearing
mobile.
the goblins from the Stillwind marshes.
Yeah, I killed the mobile.
How could I forget?
I killed the mobile.
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant marble.
You're saying I killed the mobile?
A trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means.
Press the dodge button.
Shield.
Ah, shit.
Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
He deserves it.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, just casually the rest of the world. Easy. I got this. Oh, can we teleport? Give it to me. Yes! Thank you for sending me back. Martha.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know...
What do you know?
Bearers living free like that. Reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
Ooh.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye.
Wink to wink.
What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway.
They're very squishy
I
and
thought
tender.
he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. but somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison.
Did he? I hope he did. That would have been
Do
funny.
you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
Nice.
You were.
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve.
That's how it
Which is
goes.
why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Just a little.
I'm Clive.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
I'm Clive. Ooh, I might get a new reward back home. Hello, I got a signboard. I just took a signboard home. Right, let's deliver this to our Wayne. See what new upgrades we get. Oh, there's still one more. Okay, I'm not doing that this second. Come on, deliver this to our Wayne. Who's in the study or whatever? Yeah. Because on the way we're gonna go past Dorothy? Doris? Desiree.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
Yeah.
All yours.
Alright, what does
Come
Ring of
again.
the Swift Shot do? Show me your secrets, Ring. Oh, that's
Have more for
tempting.
ya.
The only problem with doing something like that is I have very specific timing for my charge shot at the moment. I've sort of just dealt with. Then I change it by 0.2 seconds. It's like it's faster, which means I get my charge shot faster. But what if I, you know, mess up the timing now? Oh right, in the bottom.
Wonderful idea, Jocelyn. Let's do just that.
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean. Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon.
I don't know about soon.
So, is it good news or bad?
I brought you balls. I mean spherical echoes.
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million.
Blimmin'.
I'll fit 'em to the smelter right away.
Right. What does that mean for the smeller? It sounded a bit violent.
May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
What do I get? What do I get?
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
Stretchy metal.
Is the spirit. You'll love
Sounds
it.
like a rock
Promise.
band. We are stretchy metal! Why didn't they just buy me a bigger bag?
What do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you all.
Whoops.
Fine.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses for it around the hideaway.
I'm the experiment.
Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
Stretchy bag.
I'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
Does this mean I have more space again? Yep, I do. Inventory maximized. I've got a lot of pot with 2 Ds. I think Koji touched the quests again. And it was inappropriate. Right, so I'm literally going to visit the 2 stores. And then I will be calling it. Let's go see. I'm going to fill up the bag. See what I'm missing for the sword. And that'll be that. What up, Karen?
Don't tell me we've run out of Clive.
Don't tell me we've run out of
One
Clive.
curse weighing you down. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. And how were you gonna carry all that?
What was that last one?
Aye, it's a dangerous world out.
Last elixir. Oh, nice.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I got a life.
The stew's awful.
And how far are we from the sword?
What do you want?
Dark Steel Still and the Primitive Battle Horn. I have no idea where we get any of those.
Anything else?
But all cool things must come to a sandwich. So, thank you so very much for joining. Hope you had a good time. If you're new here, please hit those follow buttons so that I can see you another time. Thanks all for coming. Really appreciate it. I'll see you next time.